Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome to Fantasy Premier League with FPL Wizard. In this video, we're going to talk all about budget allocation and then make a couple of teams based on the two most successful formations in FPL. So on your screen, you see the all-time top 50 average cost per position. It just means that this is how the top 50 players spend their budget. To make it easy to understand, I've taken the data and put it in a table. So they spent 44 on the midfield, 26 on the defense, approximately 23 on the forwards, and 9 on the goalkeepers. So that takes the total to 102.4. But our problem is, at the start of the season, we have just 100 million. So I took the data, did some magic. Really, I just did unitary method, but magic sounds better, right? So I took the data and extrapolated it to 100 million. So based on this, we now have 43 million for the midfield, 26 for the defense, 22 for the forwards, and 9 million for the goalkeepers. In the last table, I have combined the goalkeepers and defense to make it a collective 35 million. Now let's move on and look at the most popular formations used by the top FPL managers. On the left hand side, we see the data for the all-time top 50 managers. We can instantly observe that they prefer to go with 3 at the back. I think one of the reasons for this is the way FPL points are distributed is much more in favor of the attacking returns as compared to clean sheets. And that is exactly why whenever we find a defender with attacking potential, he goes straight into our teams. Now that we got the budget and formation sorted, let's go ahead and build our teams. But before we go ahead, I would like to tell you that all the data used in this video is from the strategy guide of Fantasy Football Fix. And if you enjoy what you see and would like to check it out, I've got a promo code for you in the description. So in line with our budget allocation, we are supposed to pick the goalkeepers and defenders within a budget of 35 plus minus 1 million. Starting with the goalkeeper, we have Robert Sanchez of Brighton. I think out of all the 4.5 million goalkeepers, he is the best option. In my FPL team, I prefer to have only one playing goalkeeper, but if you want to go with two 4.5 million goalkeepers, you could easily partner up Sanchez with Daniel Bachmann from Watford because Watford and Brighton have really good rotation at the start of the season. For this team, however, I'm going to go with Ben Foster as my second keeper. Moving on to the defense, my first defender is Trent Alexander-Arnold, and as I previously mentioned, an attacking defender is absolutely gold dust in this game. And when we are talking about attacking defenders, how can we ignore Luke Shaw, who was one of the best attacking defenders last season? Moving on, and keeping in line with the tradition of attacking fullbacks, my next defender is going to be Lucas Digne. Everton have really good fixtures at the start of the season, and Lucas Digne has been priced at 5.5 million, so why not? Since we are building a draft for the 3-4-3 and 3-5-2 formations, the next two defenders are mostly going to be on the bench. My next defender is Tariq Lamptey. And yes, you could argue that since I already own Sanchez, you could probably go for somebody like Fofana, Luke Ayling, Conor Cody, and there are many good options in this price category. But for this video, I'm just going to go with Lamptey. Now my last defender is going to be an enabler, which means that he is going to be a 4 million defender. And I had a look at all the 4 million defenders, and I could not find a single starting defender in there, unless maybe Brandon Williams or Nico Williams goes on a loan. But based on that probability, I don't want to waste a Liverpool or United spot in my team, so I will go with Ben Johnson. So with that, we complete our defense in 35.5 million. And we are going to be using the same defense with both the formations. For the midfield and forwards together, the total allocation was 65 plus minus 1 million, but since we already spent 35.5 on our defense, we have 64.5 million to complete our team. The first player in my midfield is the Egyptian king Mo Salah. Salah has scored 20 plus goals in the last 4 seasons in the Premier League, and although he has been priced at 12.5 million, he will still be the first name in my midfield. With 244 points last season, my next midfielder is Bruno Fernandes. He has been priced at 12 million and he definitely merits it, but one cause of concern for FPL managers could be that his performances in the second half of the season did not match those in the first half, especially when Pogba played alongside him. With Liverpool having amazing fixtures at the start of the season, my third midfielder is Diogo Jota. Although some FPL managers might be concerned with his game time, I think he's going to start if he can stay fit. My next midfielder is Rafinha. And I agreed that the fixtures for Leeds are not the best at the start of the season, and if you want to go for some other player in the same price range, you could think about Bukayo Saka, Ismaila Sarr and Emiliano Buendia. Since we are first going for the 3-4-3, my fifth midfielder is going to be an enabler, and for this video I have selected Billy Gilmour. He has gone to Norwich City on loan from Chelsea, and I know that he's a defensive midfielder and won't get many attacking returns, but I expect him to start all the games. So that completes our midfield. Now let's move on to the forwards. So my first forward is Ollie Watkins. He has been priced at 7.5 million, which I think is a fair price for him, especially looking at the Aston Villa fixtures at the start of the season. Just like Aston Villa, West Ham also have decent fixtures to start the season, so my next forward is Michail Antonio. And for the last position, I have selected a striker who scored 30 plus goals in the championship last season, Ivan Toney. So with this, we complete our midfield and forward line for a budget of 64.5 million. Now to select the starting 11, Gilmour, Lamptey, Johnson and Foster all go to the bench, with the captain being Mo Salah. So this was the 3-4-3 formation. Now let's make a couple of changes and convert it to a 3-5-2. I would take out Gilmour and replace him with Bukayo Saka and take out Ivan Toney for any 4.5 million striker because none of them are going to get much game time. In this case, I selected Keinan Davis. I went for Bukayo Saka just as an example, but if you don't like the Arsenal fixtures, you could go for Ismaila Sarr and even for Emiliano Buendia. Now for the starting 11, Keinan Davis, Lamptey, Johnson and Foster make the bench, with Salah being the captain. Now that you know all about the budget allocation, take the teams that I just created, play with them, change the players and make a perfect draft for your FPL team. So with this, we come to an end of the video, and if you found it enjoyable and helpful, please don't forget to leave a big like and subscribe to the channel. I will see you very soon with more FPL content. Till then, take care. Bye bye.